Day 12. The River. The river flows serenely, its surface shimmering under the midday sun. You approach its banks, seeking a moment of respite from the turmoil that has gripped the village. But as you draw closer, a familiar figure catches your eye. Niam stands at the water's edge, her ethereal beauty a stark contrast to the rugged landscape. She seems lost in thought, her gaze fixed on the flowing current. Beside her, a pack of wolves, their fur the color of winter frost, lounges in the sun. They sense your approach, their ears perking up, their eyes glowing with a predatory intensity. They rise to their feet, a low growl rumbling in their throats. Niam raises a hand, silencing her companions with a gentle word. The wolves settle back down, their eyes still fixed on you, but their aggression tempered by their mistress's command. Niam turns to watch you, a melancholic smile gracing her lips. "Welcome, traveler," she says, her voice like the gentle murmur of the river. "I sense a troubled heart within you." She gestures toward the flowing river. "Tell me," she asks, her voice soft and inviting, "what do you see when you look upon this river?" "The river flows gently," you begin, your gaze tracing the meandering path of the water. Its currents gentle, almost hesitant. The edges where the water kisses the banks are beginning to freeze, a delicate tracery of ice crystals forming along the shore. Further out, small chunks of ice drift lazily downstream, their surfaces glinting in the sunlight. You pause, taking a deep breath of the crisp air. The weather is surprisingly mild for this time of year, you note. The sun's warmth a welcome contrast to the chill in the air. The sky is clear, a canvas of blue stretching towards the horizon. It's a peaceful scene, a moment of serenity amidst the turmoil. Niam listens intently, her eyes reflecting the dancing sunlight on the water's surface. A gentle breeze stirs her hair, carrying with it the scent of pine needles and damp earth. "You see the river as it is now," she says, her voice soft as the whisper of the wind through the reeds. "A picture of tranquility, of a moment caught between the warmth of autumn and the chill of winter." She steps closer, her gaze meeting yours. "But do you see the river as it was, as it will be?" She points towards a gnarled tree root, half submerged in the water, its surface scarred and withered. "That root," she explains, "has witnessed countless seasons, countless floods and drought. It has seen the river rage and freeze, overflow its banks and dwindle to a trickle." Niam's eyes hold a depth of ages, a wisdom that transcends the passage of time. The river, like life itself, is a constant cycle of change, of ebb and flow, of birth, death, and renewal. It is a mirror to the world, reflecting the delicate balance of the elements, the interconnectedness of all things. She turns her gaze back to the flowing water. "The amulet," she says, her voice barely a whisper, "holds the key to that balance. It is a bridge between realms, a guardian of the natural order. But in the wrong hands it can disrupt that balance, unleashing chaos and destruction." Niam looks at you, her eyes filled with a plea. "Find the amulet," she urges. "Protect it from those who seek to exploit its power. Restore the harmony before it's too late." Her words hang heavy in the air, a call to action that resonates deep within your soul. The river, the amulet, the fate of the realms, it all seems interconnected, a tapestry woven with threads of magic, mystery, and destiny. You stand at a crossroads, the path ahead uncertain, but the weight of responsibility clear. The time has come to embrace your role as a guardian, the protector of the balance, the seeker of truth. Niam smiles, a glimmer of ancient magic sparkling in her eyes. "Then allow me to show you the river as we see it," she offers, her voice a whisper of wind chimes and rustling leaves. She extends her hand towards the flowing water, and a ripple of energy spreads across its surface. The world shimmers, the colors intensifying, the air thickening with an otherworldly presence. The familiar landscape transforms, revealing a vision of breathtaking beauty. The river banks now shimmer with an ethereal glow, the trees draped in glistening frost, their branches adorned with delicate ice crystals. The water itself flows with a vibrant energy, its currents pulsing with an inner light. Snowflakes, each one a tiny masterpiece of intricate design, dance and swirl in the air, their descent a mesmerizing ballet of winter magic. The sky above shifts from a familiar blue to a canvas of swirling greens and purples, the aurora borealis painting the heavens with an otherworldly luminescence. The air crackles with a palpable energy, a sense of vibrant life that permeates every leaf and stone. This, Niam whispers, her voice filled with wonder, is how the river appears in the Feywild, a reflection of our world's magic, a testament to the interconnected things of all realms. She turns to you, her eyes sparkling with an invitation. Do you see now? Do you understand the delicate balance that hangs in the balance? It's breathtaking, you breathe, taking in the mesmerizing scene. I see the energy, the life force that flows through everything. It's overwhelming. You pause, a thought striking you. This balance, it's what's at stake, isn't it? If the amulet falls into the wrong hands, this beauty, this connection, could be shattered. Niam nods, her expression grave. Indeed, the Order seeks to control the amulet, to harness its power for their own selfish purposes. They do not understand the delicate balance they threaten. You recount the rumors swirling through the village, the wild speculation about the amulet's location. You tell her about Old Man Fitzwilliam's well, Tilly's gingerbread cookies, and Finn's majestic stag. Niam listens intently, a faint smile playing on her lips. The well? Perhaps, she muses. The amulet is drawn to water, to the lifeblood of the world. But gingerbread cookies? I doubt that, though the thought is amusing. She pauses, her eyes flickering with a spark of intrigue. The stag, however, that is interesting. Stags are creatures of the Feywild, symbols of power and nobility. It's possible the amulet has found its way to one of those majestic creatures. Niam's words offer a glimmer of hope. The amulet is drawn to water, which narrows down the search. But the stag? Could it be a clue, a guide to the amulet's true location? The mystery deepens, the path ahead shrouded in uncertainty. But with Niam's guidance and your growing understanding of the amulet's nature, you feel a renewed sense of determination. You will find the amulet, protect it from the Order's grasp, and restore balance to the realms, even if it means venturing into the heart of the Feywild itself. Pondering this, you return to the village.